Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tali if you're new to this channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys all the books that I read for the month of September. I know it's a bit late already. We're in kind of in the beginning of October, but I've been pushing this video for such a long time. For the month of September, I was able to read 6 out of 7 books. I did state it on my Bookstagram. If you don't follow me on my Instagram, I will put the link down below, and I will also put my name on here so you guys can follow me on there and check out what books I read every time. I know I'm not that very active because I'm just with work and stuff happening in your life. It's just very hard to be creative, especially when YouTube is not your job. It's a little bit harder to be creative. So sorry if my shirt keeps going down. I am wearing a shirt. I'm just gonna wear it like this actually. Does that look better? Yep, it does. Okay, so the month of September was a very good reading month. I really enjoyed the books that I read. Wow, my camera is freaking dying. Okay, I'm gonna do this super fast because I totally forgot to charge my camera. The first book that I started reading, wait, this is not the, oh yeah. Oh yes, okay. So the first book that I read for the month of September, it is The Other Woman by Sandie Jones. And there is no comment for this book. It was just very freaking good. If you have it in your bookshelf, I recommend you freaking picking it up and reading it because it's such a good book. It's such a plot twist at the end. It had me horrified. You guys have to read it. It's amazing. I would give it a rating of 4 out of 5. No, we're gonna give it a rating of 5 out of 5 just because the plot twist was freaking crazy and I wouldn't have imagined it ending like this. And also, if you guys know if there's a second book for this, please let me know. I highly doubt it. The next book that I read was Pudding by Julie Murphy, and I started out this book with contemplating if I wanted to finish it or not, because I don't know, it just takes place in high school. Obviously it's a YA, and I don't, at first I was very bewildered. I don't know. Her writing was just very confusing, but towards the middle, I started changing my perspective on the author and the book. It turns out that it's a freaking awesome and very, 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 very good book. I would probably rate this a 4 out of 5. The next book that I read was Dorothy on the Rocks, and this is a novel. I wasn't very interested in reading this, but when I read the first chapter, I was like, this is very good. A girl, she wakes up with a man that she doesn't know. Okay, now I remembered. This was very sad at the end. This book actually made me cry. I actually thought that it wasn't gonna be emotional, that I was not gonna feel anything when reading this book, but another plot twist. It was very good. She acts and plays as Dorothy, Snow White, and others. So she's basically trying to handle her lifestyle, her job, and the death of a really good friend, and it's just very sad. She meets the guy, they keep on seeing each other, and at the end, it's very sad. I recommend you guys reading it. I would probably give it a 4 out of 5 just because at times just the writing was very boring. I zoned out a bit, actually a lot. The only parts that I really enjoyed in this book were probably the romance between her and the guy that she met. Probably I'm gonna go down to a 3 out of 5 because that's the only thing that was interesting in this book. I mean, if you're a theater person and you enjoy theater and plays and stuff, you would probably enjoy this book. But I only enjoyed the romance of these two characters from the book. I also read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I already stated my thoughts on this, and it's a 5 out of 5. After reading this, I think Jenkins Reid has become one of my favorite authors. Just love her writing, the way that she details every character, especially Evelyn Hugo. It's such a great read. If you haven't read it, I would really recommend you guys reading it. It just captivates into every page until the last one. I did read a book on my Kindle, Murmur of Bees by Sofia Segovia. This is a book that is translated in Spanish. to English. What? I just zoned out of nowhere. I absolutely enjoyed that book. It's like very cute fantasy. I fell in love with the main character, which is Simonopio. He was born with a feature with a weird formation on his face, and people think that he was kissed by the devil. And when they found him, he was wrapped up in a blanket of bees with bees around him. So they thought it was really weird. It takes place during the Mexican Revolution and during the Spanish influenza. So if you're into that history thing, fantasy stuff, I would really recommend it. And I really enjoyed reading the book. I hope you guys enjoyed this September wrap up. Hope you guys are enjoying your October reading. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. And please like and subscribe. Bye.